Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about the sudden uptick in pro-female gamer movies,
Yes.
I guess. We're seeing some interesting things come out of Hollywood, and apparently Ubisoft is going to make a movie about a female video game reviewer who's unlucky in love. And
This sounds like a webcomic.
It does.
Or a K-drama. That's what it sounds like to me.
It's too real, too real. This is actually on Nintendo Life.
Okay.
But it's not just that. We have been kind of following this BuzzFeed movie that formerly had Ellen, now Elliot Page.
Oh, they didn't fix it. How dare they?
They didn't fix that. Starring in it, Page has pulled out of the film, given that it's about a woman, female gamer being harassed. That's probably why. Also,
Yeah.
this movie is just a bad idea.
It is a bad idea.
It's just a very, very bad
But
idea.
it goes back to that whole thing that we keep bringing up is no one's talked about Gamergate for years. And
Yes.
now the media just keeps running with this over and over and over again. Even lumping people who had nothing to do with Gamergate in as Gamergate. Like me, for example. And I'm a woman, so screw you.
Yeah, there are some interesting articles that have popped up in the last couple months, trying to dredge up Gamergate again. We've been kind of covering it, like what is going on here? We don't hear anything about Gamergate for years, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, they're talking about the Hogwarts Legacy lead who did videos about Gamergate like 4 years ago. They're dredging
Right.
those up.
But then I remember right when they announced the BuzzFeed movie, a lot of the people that were the women involved in Gamergate were mad because they said this is kind of like tasteless
Yeah.
to do that. So, but they're still going and doubling down on this further.
Yeah, here we've got Gamergate Never Died from Slate. We've got this article we're going to pull up, female gamers here to play, here to stay.
Of course they are.
December, all these years later, policy is still catching up to Gamergate.
I don't think anybody questions that there are a lot of women that play games. I mean, this whole idea that there aren't would be ridiculous.
Yeah, my grandmother played Super Mario Brothers.
She plays. She loves games.
Back in the 80s, she did.
My mom did too. Her vice was Zelda, and she just beat the Zelda we got her for Christmas on her Switch.
Yeah. Your mom plays a lot too. But yeah, it's just like, we've got articles like this, Gamergate and the alt-right, and these are more recent articles, some of these. So what is going on? Why is this coming up again now? And
if you truly believe that female gamers are here to play, here to stay, and you truly believe that female gamers, are a big part of the culture and the industry, why do you have to write articles about it? I don't see you writing, male gamers are here to play, here to stay, you know what I mean? Why point out? There's no reason to. It doesn't make sense. If that's an accepted part, why?
Yeah, I don't know. It does seem very coordinated. We've been talking about a lot of these movements behind the scenes. You can see it with Star Wars. You can see there seems to be some like collusion back channel, and there seems to be some concerted effort to push women in gaming and bring up Gamergate again constantly. And there have been a lot of articles written lately about it. Again, nobody has really even talked about Gamergate in a couple of years, but now all of a sudden we got BuzzFeed making a movie about Gamergate, and we got Ubisoft making a movie about a woman game reviewer, which probably brings up Gamergate.
But here's the thing that's funny. I watch K-dramas and stuff, and there's some of those overseas dramas, and they have girl gamers all the time on these shows. Like I can think of several shows that had girl gamers on these professional teams and things on these overseas shows, and no one thinks anything of it. And they aren't presented in a way where they're harassed for being a woman either. Yeah, they aren't harassed for being a female gamer in these shows. So the only one perpetuating this is in America. And the thing is, now I'm not gonna lie, I can tell you because I know some women who play games, and they're definitely, and I've heard video clips where they recorded people talking to them. There are definitely people that verbally abuse them on for playing games, but it's not everyone,
Yeah, so this one's called Replay.
Okay.
The other one was, what was this one called? One Up. So these are very on the nose.
I'm gonna one up the men.
Yeah.
Extra Life, Gamergate 2.0.
Well, I guess they couldn't call it Button Smasher.
Right?
I don't know. It's like Replay represents exactly what I set out to do in the Fellowship, to use raw materials given to me by Ubisoft to craft an emotionally driven, relatable comedy. Another comedy. They're using Gamergate
as comedy fodder.
As comedy fodder.
That's what I'm saying. There's a tale of two stories here. It's either like this. It was so tragic and terrible, and anybody associated with it, that especially if you're not a guy, should be perpetually blamed and perpetually, tarred and feathered forever because of Gamergate and how wrong it was. But we're gonna make comedies about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a juxtaposition here that's just ridiculous.
So yesterday, Nintendo Life was able to get a definitely real early draft of this movie.
Oh, yes. Okay, you're telling me about this.
Oh my God. So this is coming from a female video game reviewer. She said no, she was not placed here at Nintendo Life as a promotional tie-in with Ubisoft's upcoming film about the video game reviewer, romantic comedy again, or comedy.
Right, it's a comedy. Like I said, how can you make a romantic comedy out of something that was so toxic and tragic that people need to be tarred and feathered for decades over, or years over it?
Yeah, it's called Replay. It's about a female game critic who's unlucky in love and gets the chance to turn her dating life into a video game.
Oh, God.
This sounds like a train wreck.
This sounds like stuff I've seen overseas. Anyway, so here they don't do it in the way that they're trying to leverage it.
No. Here are a few excerpts of the script. We didn't get the whole thing, but who wants to spend their weekend reading through an entire script? Not us. Music, something from Mario.
Okay.
Is this real? This must be April Fool's. Wait, oh my God. Mother, won't you tell me the story again? Which story, my precious Player 3?
No one calls their kids that, sorry.
The one where you and Papa met. But darling, we told you that just last week. Oh, please. Very well. It all began when I was struck by lightning one fateful Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
This can't be real. Please don't be real.
I love how can we get Starbucks as a sponsor?
Yeah, this has to be fake.
Did they get this? That's like we're going back in time now.
Yeah, we're going back in time to how Mom met Dad and
played. This is How I Met Your Mother, the gaming edition.
The gaming edition. Oh my God, editor Kate, I need you to stay late to finish this review of Cloud Strife Goes on Holiday. It's very important, and also it's 80 hours long. I hope you brought a sleeping bag. This can't be real. This has to be a very late, very wrong.
Yeah, especially if there's coffee rings on here.
This is just her, I think, editorializing. But yeah, this is what is going on.
I don't know. That seems very boring. So she hit by lightning, so what? You got hit by lightning now and suddenly you can play games better? I don't understand what being hit by lightning meant, what that has to do with anything.
I guess it's...
I'm confused. I'm confused by that whole sequence. Let's go back to the topic at hand.
Let's go back to the topic at hand.
I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to
be. The topic at hand is we're doing a lot of female-centered gaming movies because this is kind of like... what was it? Volcano, and what was the other one that came out?
Oh, Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak. Yeah, and then they had Deep Impact and Armageddon.
Yeah, at the same time, yes.
So now Ubisoft, not to be outdone by BuzzFeed, has to have its own gamer girl movie. So this is like the rise of the gamer girl.
I have nothing against gamer girls and doing stuff again. I mean, I do think that there's a lot of really, really good female gamers. I just don't understand. I just don't understand the point. Like, they're trying to be like, we're pro gamer girl, which is fine, cool. You're trying to move more movies that include gamer girls. But like I said, there's two different narratives going on here, and I'm very confused over what the point is.
We're going to make a romantic comedy with video games, because that's what gamer girls want.
Well, oh yeah, because they don't want to go out and just, shoot people in, Call of Duty. They just want to watch romantic comedies.
They just want to find a man.
Why can't we have a gamer girl movie where, because she's so good at her game, the government wants to hire her to run the drones to shoot up the cartel or something? Why don't we do something like that? No, we have to make it a romantic comedy so we find out how they got Player 3.
So is this going to be like, are we going to have a new breed of film? Is this going to be like joystick chick flick?
I don't know. No, you're not allowed to say that.
Oh, you're not.
They don't need a joystick.
I still would call the movie.
They like the finger
Smasher,
pad,
but
because then you can just run your thumb around it. They let you run your thumb around it.
Analog stick with vibration.
That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know, guys. There's something going on. I think we're gonna see more of these movies be announced.
I mean, it's fine.
It's like a whole genre.
But I'm confused about. They can go ahead and do these films because I've watched some of these overseas and some of their shows, and that they're actually pretty good. I don't mind that. What I mind is I don't understand how it could be simultaneously toxic and a rom-com at the same time. That's what I don't get.
I don't know. I don't think any of these movies are going to make a lot of money.
Oh, I don't really know.
I don't know. So we're going to wrap this one up.
Yep.
All right. So please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.